Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Summit 9, where we are halfway through an exciting series between OpTic Gaming and paiN Gaming. That currently stands, of course, 1-0 up for paiN. I'm OpTic, I'm here for Blitz and Havorst and Valat as we're getting ready. And the Duck, and Tyrone, Tyrone the Duck.
What's the deal with the duck?
What do you mean?
It's just duck?
His
the
name's
duck has a
Tyrone.
name.
Yeah, it's Tyrone.
Tyrone.
Yes, it's a Summit speciality.
Okay.
So look after him, you know.
Yeah, I'm gonna look after. Yeah, I saw you looked after it like
one more
for
talent,
the
right?
first
No,
yeah,
I
one
did,
more
yeah.
talent. One more talent. Way more talented than we are.
Absolutely.
So
Outclassing us all.
what about that first game?
Yeah, what about the first game? Blitz?
Blitz.
What's going on?
Dude, it was so clowny.
It was a bit.
It was just, I feel like paiN games, they're always like a little bit weird. They're just never, they can never just be normal. It's never like a straightforward, okay, paiN won in 20 minutes. They have to like trick you. You know, it just has to be weird.
Yeah. They have to suffer for like first 25 minutes. Like they totally getting destroyed, and then they're coming back slowly, but like straight. Yeah, that like, every game is such a mess, and it's really a pleasure to watch.
Yeah.
Because yeah, it's like not a like totally strategic like plan from both teams. It's just like mess which going on like all the time, and like fights non-stop. You remember yesterday's 75 minutes game?
Same.
Not a single like break. All the time they're fighting, they're buying back and doing a lot of stuff. That's so.
Yeah, we watched the game with Misery. Talked a bit with Misery, and Misery told us, you know, like my team, South American teams, they look like really similar to CIS style. They're just diving onto the towers, dying, doing some like super crazy shit, and it works. It works. They have a chances for winner bracket, right?
But yes, I believe so.
And if you're Misery,
We might be able to show the standings.
you must be going crazy watching some of these games.
He's like laughing all the time. Even though like, they lose on start, he's all the time.
He knows.
Relax,
He's like,
relax. Everything is
it's gonna
going
be fun.
fine.
What about when you were a coach? Did you find it more stressful than playing?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, because you can't do anything, right? You're just like, well,
You're in the game. If you play, you're like thinking about what are you doing, what you should do, like about how can you help your team. But if you watch, you're helpless.
yeah.
You're seeing how they like doing good or they're destroying your dreams.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's out of your control.
That's it. Yeah.
You guys both being the coaches. Blitz, you coached like for a year or more.
I did Liquid first and then DC.
You had these decent teams. I mean, they were not losing so much.
No, DC near the end was kind of rough, but Liquid won really well. We won Epicenter, second at 2 majors. That was okay.
I think Liquid won something else, right?
Oh yeah, but that was without me.
No.
Once I left, they were like, all right, it's time to win TI.
To go to the next level. Yeah. Aye. So indeed, yeah, we're just waiting for the game to start.
Yeah, we have OpTic 3-4 right now. So if
Yeah.
they will win this map, they're gonna have 4-4, and 2 versus Evil Geniuses. They're gonna be 6-4. So they still can play at winners bracket, right?
Yeah,
they
paiN
can.
Gaming and OpTic can both make it if like EG lose a lot and these two win a lot. Like because of the moment, yeah, EG's 5-1.
Yeah, 5-1, and they have Fnatic and OpTic. That's gonna be fun.
Yeah,
Like
so
here's the standing one
definitely
more time.
yeah.
Covering
Wait,
the
so if
boss.
paiN
Covering
wins
the boss.
again, they'll be at 6 done.
6-4.
So all EG have to do
Yeah.
to kind of fix everything for
Win one map.
themselves is if they win any of the 4 games.
Yeah, like one map.
Yeah.
And it is enough for them.
Yeah.
EG, OpTic, are they gonna play? They're gonna play later.
It's the next series.
Yeah.
The series after this one. Yeah.
Still could be a problem for EG, for example, if OpTic gonna win like 3 next maps, OpTic gonna have 6-4, and EG will win only 1 map versus Fnatic. They're gonna have 6-4 also, and they're gonna lose to OpTic 0-2, so they're gonna be out.
Yeah.
Maybe.
It's almost impossible for
Yeah, it's
EG
almost impossible. Yeah, but
They will
Well,
take a
Mess
game.
up,
stuff happens. Why not?
It's time to Sumail Patch.
yeah. Oh, I hope so.
Yeah.
I hope so.
No.
We're still yet to see a core pudge here, aren't we? We've only
Yes.
seen support from these guys.
We saw Riki yesterday.
We did see a rookie, didn't we?
And no Pudge core. Come on, we need Pudge mid as soon as possible. Maybe right now. I don't know. Weeha is a Pudge player.
I was gonna say out of the mids, I'd certainly put Weehar as one of the ones that I could see getting a mid Pudge. I did a mid Scar today. You know, sure we've seen him do it before, but you know, it's so these fun little heroes that we are players that other mids might not.
I mean, Weeha looks like Pudge player. He's like, you know,
He
he's
looks-
super
what does
aggressive.
that mean?
Yeah, it's a
I mean,
total
he's-
flame. He looked like a patch player.
No, boys. I mean, he's like aggressive. He likes stupid heroes like Meepo or other stuff. So why not? Why not pick Pudge and play like this game with a Pudge or OpTic? OpTic, of course, feeling themselves a bit embarrassed right now. They lost the game. I just saw it, Peter. He was just standing silently for 2 minutes, drinking his Monster Energy, and it was sad. It was sad to watch. So they need to get their shit together and start playing right now.
You know what's weird? It's like we're talking about Pudge. I remember like for a while, for like 3 years, Navi is like the only team that picks it competitively. It's like no one else really touches it. And then now it's become this like, well, now everyone plays it.
But this hero is imbalanced right now.
Yeah.
Like since he always lacked damage, and since they made the hook buff, so it's range like you can stay it on level 1, and you can max rot on level 6 or 7. You're dealing like a lot of damage, and that's great. Actually, about paiN Gaming and Misery, we came to him early in the morning and asked about Ricky, and he said, "Yeah, it's great hero. They're just playing it first time." So
Oh, well, there you go.
what a great time to pick Ricky first time in the tournament, in the whole life.
Yeah, actually, right after he opened the replay and we watched together the replay of Ricky plays. He pointed in the moments that were done badly, like pulls were done badly, some other stuff. So I think we're gonna see Ricky one more time.
Yeah, we might see it again.
Yeah. I mean, the thing about this tournament so far is that people are taking chances.
Yeah.
Like
Good time to test
when Vici J picked techies for MSS, he said, "I played it in pub sometimes, but first time ever in an official." Or they said they never scrimmed, anything like that.
Yeah.
Did you guys ever do anything like that in Navi? It's like you never scrimmed or practiced. You're like, why not? Let's try it.
We never screamed. Yeah.
Yeah,
It showed. I'm just kidding.
Yeah. That's fine. That's fine. It's common, you know, to flame Navi nowadays. So
I'll get it in.
Not the
You've
first
created
time.
a wall, you know, you're prepared.
You're like Russifying, you know, getting Russian. That's what I mean. Yeah. So pretty much we don't do this ever.
Yeah.
Once we picked Bloodseeker for Dandy, he picked himself.
Yeah.
And I think he never played it. Maybe like 3 patches ago or something like that. Yeah, and
How did it go?
Pretty good
Okay.
experience. We lost, yeah, but
it was
it was fun
open
to watch.
qualifiers to TI, and it was best of one.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's a best
Wait,
of
seriously?
one.
Yeah.
It was. No, it was.
That was
BO3.
best of 3 versus Espada, right?
Wait,
Yeah, it
seriously?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was just like, I think it's good here. Okay.
Okay, Crystal Mail.
Bloodseeker was good in that game, but if you play Bloodseeker a lot, that's like
Yeah.
a different hero.
But he tried his best.
He tried
Yeah,
his
of
best.
course.
Yeah, Dandy always tries his best. But not that game. That game went really badly for Navi. Okay.
So you watch 800 move speed Bloodseeker running around and like this race car, and yeah, that was great.
Winter Wyvern, first pick for paiN Gaming. We're used to see this hero for paiN. Those guys are so relaxed.
We're getting to a point when Patch is getting banned.
We
So,
are. First phase Pudge ban. That's 2018. It's beautiful.
It's incorrect, huh? You should ban him.
What about TI? Do you think it's the meta about Patch is gonna continue?
I'm going to be interested to see how the other top teams deal. Like, are we going to see teams like Liquid, VP? Do they bang out Pudges?
I'm sure they do.
You think they will?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why not?
We're going to see it from the top
Because
guys.
it's kind of random hero, and whoever wants to play against some random stuff, if you're stronger, if you think so, like why would you do that?
Well, look at this though. Second pick Magnus.
Yeah.
This is a bit of fun from paiN Gaming. I like this. I love seeing this hero. We don't get to see a lot. I think it's underused. You know, this hero.
We talked yesterday when they picked
Yeah.
Ricky that Magnus would be good addition to Ricky.
Oh, that's right. We could see Ricky pick again. We could see Magnus Ricky.
Misery's like, it didn't work the first time, but I've got a new plan.
It's at the Magnus.
That's the thing about like heroes like Pudge at TI though. Sumail was saying yesterday, like There are just some heroes that will come back or be impactful at TI, like these random heroes or these big play heroes, because you feel demoralized. You know, you get hooked halfway across the map. It doesn't feel so good.
Yeah.
Same with like
That's right.
Faceless
Stack is-
Void or like
Oh, you mean yeah?
Faceless Void is overall popular right now.
Yeah.
But Budge. Okay, we see Enchantress. I think it's the first time in the tournament.
Yeah, it was the first day we saw two
Yeah.
Enchantress
Yeah.
big.
And then it's
okay.
been banned out.
Yeah,
a lot,
Yeah, it was banned like 20
Very rarely
games in a
done.
row after that.
it was Universe that
Yeah,
played
it was Universe, yeah.
Yeah, you got
They
And
won
somebody
versus
else.
OpTic, something like that.
Yeah.
Enchantress is a pretty strong hero. I don't really understand why paiN didn't ban it.
They banned Tree, Dro.
Tree. Yeah, it's reasonable to ban those heroes who are sub to gaming. They like Bloodseeker. They like Tree.
paiN Gaming are Bloodseeker haters. They ban it all the time. Against EG, they banned it over draw and yeah, getting drawed.
It tends to do well.
Yes.
Morphling get banned.
What do you think that is? Do you think they like played it against it in some scrims? They got like crushed. They tried it themselves.
Might be.
Weeha's not a Bloodseeker player. They're just like, all right.
We're done.
I mean, it makes sense to ban it against OpTic because OpTic use it a lot. They use it a lot during the qualifiers, during the tournaments before qualifiers. I like those combo with Seeker and Venomancer. When Venomancer's playing with a passive, with the wards, and Bloodseeker's feeling pretty great on the other line all the game. So why not? Just ban it. This hero sucks to play against, I mean.
Yeah, especially when you have Magnus, so he's curing and
Yeah.
I like your
Zero
sound
optic
effects.
damage. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. I tried to make sounds for Dota, but yeah,
They didn't want it?
They declined.
Mm.
I
Mistakes.
don't know why. Valve, please.
I listened to some.
Give me a
homo
second
footage.
chance, please.
Pick number 3.
What we
Okay,
got?
time to pick Ricky right now.
I want to see the Ricky. Yeah.
How's Ricky feeling against Enchantress? Yeah, Ursa feeling's great against
Yeah.
Enchantress. What about Ricky? Do we need like Magnus, Ursa, Ricky?
They had the CM Ricky Clock Morphling first 4 picks,
That was
so why not here? Actually, it's time for OpTic Gaming to pick Ricky. So Ursa jumps in,
yeah.
you smoke screen, ulti, bye-bye.
That's not bad. Yeah.
It feels good.
Yeah. I mean, Magnus as well. They go for an RP. Ricky jumps in, smoke screens. You can't do anything off the back of the RP. And they go with the Tusk.
Okay.
A little bit of save. I like it, but we've not been seeing much Tusk. This hero is still fundamentally very strong. The save and control that he can offer.
I think the problem with the hero, or the change that made it really weird to play him, is that it's not so easy to kill mid anymore.
Sure, it's
Before-
less about this early ganking and
Yeah,
stuff.
it's like when you watch like pro games, how often do you see just like single heroes just come in mid and try to get a kill anymore? It's pretty rare.
Overall, it changed the type of the hero. So you don't block off lane for now. It
Yeah.
doesn't work well, and you can't kill mid like that often. And the point is that people are getting used to play against Tusk lately, and since it's getting nerfed, so it's easy to play, and the hero is not that good. But as a save, if you buy Blink, it's still very good
It's perfect
against the
versus
RP
Ursa, yeah.
or like any other jumps.
Yeah.
Usually you see him jumping into the Wyvern ulti, but that's fine. Sometimes it can happen.
So are we thinking as well that this Ursa is going to be a core, or is there a chance it could be a support Ursa?
I'm sure it's
Ursa?
core.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's
You
Ursa
sure it's
core.
core?
Did MSS play it as a
We
support or
saw a
something?
support one today, wasn't it?
Yeah, was it MSS?
Oh, that's Kairos Mage.
Scarf Mage there. So that'll be, you would assume it's going to be Weeha core Scarf Mage again.
It might be. They have a like very versatile pick, so you can
Yeah, they can
put
switch
Ursa
around
on
a lot.
off lane or position 4
Yeah.
or even mid.
Yeah.
You don't mind.
If you're looking at this is definitely a misery thing, where you're not really sure
Yeah.
what anyone's
Yeah,
doing.
yeah. But that's great if any of players is fine with that. So
Yeah.
yeah, you're doing great.
I like VGJ doing the same stuff, like putting some random heroes in position 4 for MSS, like Tidehunter, Ursa, something like that.
MSS is doing such a great job for them.
Yeah.
I'm watching every game. Him playing like Patch, Tusk. He did so great. Tusk. He like was saving every time, and so great charts like through half of map. He's like doing and blocking. Yeah, that's great. I'm happy for Resolution to have MSS.
In
Yeah?
the team.
Yeah.
Yeah, of
Yeah.
course.
Well, it's a nice pair. Yeah.
So were you coaching DC while Resolution were playing there?
Yeah, I love Reza.
You love him?
Yeah.
All right.
They're like best friends.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's,
he's his boy. Yeah. He always-
Like okay.
he was like he was just always he's just a good kid. He always like thanks everybody. Just like he's just raised right.
So you helped
is.
him to grow up, right?
Yeah, of course.
Help him to
Nice.
get used to America.
He was different.
Of course
like,
he was.
when he was cuz he was young.
He was Ukrainian, 90
Yeah.
years old guy, like kid. Yeah. What did you expect?
He's like first time met him he was like he was bad at when he was angry, he would just get angry and be what is the word? Like he's passive aggressive.
Yeah,
He would
yeah.
never say it to anybody.
Yeah,
He'd just make this like comment, and it would ruin the mood. But now he's very good about talking out. If he's upset about something or if he's mad, he just says it. He's grown up a lot.
So thank you, Blitz, for helping.
I mean, that
For
was him.
fixing Roman for Team Ukraine. Yeah, that's good.
Didn't what happened to Team Ukraine last time? He was like they lost in groups
No, I mean, last year or this year?
last year.
Last year, yeah, we lost in grips.
They lost in groups. I remember I was like, "How'd you do?" I didn't watch the tournament. He's like, I was like, "Surely you got at least," because he told me it was going to be an easy tournament.
It was supposed to be.
I said, "Surely you got at least top 10." He's like, "No."
we got
I was like, "Top 8?" He's like, "No."
last year we got like not the best roster in the history of Dota. We had Art Style playing as a position 4. We had Always Wanna Fly position 5.
Hey, that guy owns right now.
Yeah, he's not bad. Yeah, we had Rezo, we had Dandy, and who was the last? It was General offlane. It went like super really bad in the group stage. We got stumped by Peruvians. We got stumped by Mid Trust. Got the 3rd place in the group. But this year, Team Ukraine roster was much more better.
Yeah, but they didn't go.
What happened?
There is a. It is a sad story actually.
Why are you smiling about that?
It's like super sad story. The roster was Rezo, No One, Lil, Art Style, and Ghostic.
Okay.
Easy tournament.
Easy
E-
tournament.
Like easy tournament for us. So we went to European finals. Easy won the group, Easy won the quarterfinals, and semifinals. We played versus Russians. Like basically, it's Virtus Party.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With
Yeah.
ILTW, right?
Yeah, with LTW, we lost to them in semifinals. We won the 3rd place game, so it was okay. We qualified for the world event. We were supposed to go to China. We made our visas. Everything was okay. And then MDL Changsha put their European qualifiers for a major on the same dates as WSG.
Oh.
So we tried like to reschedule it, to talk with
Yeah.
OG, with MDL, because Reza had to play on those qualifiers.
Yeah.
They didn't allow us to use Reza for WESG. MDL didn't allow to reschedule this. So we just canceled our flights and we canceled our participation. And the day we had to fly to China, Reza got kicked by OG.
Oh no!
Oh my god.
Oh no! The time.
It's a dirty game,
saddest,
dude.
That's the saddest story in the history of Ukrainian
No,
Dota.
it's like the best history in this.
Yeah, so we just missed
The
this
old
year
OG
final.
roster, and they all went to some teams and
Yeah.
they all qualified. So
Yeah.
everyone is happy.
Yeah,
I did, yeah.
But
the breakup worked
The
out.
the timing of it. Man, Dota's a rough game.
Yeah,
no one's safe.
Yeah, no one's safe.
Yeah.
No one's safe.
Last pick for paiN Gaming.
Let's have something fun. What we got? No, OpTic, of course. So they get the PR PyCat, the CCNC TA. We've seen it before. You know, we're looking at paiN Gaming for bringing us something new and exciting here, and I'm looking for that Ricky. Ricky against PL's
Come on,
pretty nice.
I want to see Ricky. Yeah.
Just get the Ricky.
Come on,
boys.
Misery, pick the Ricky.
I mean, you can't put Sky versus TA mid though, right? Isn't that rough?
Yeah. It's gonna be not.
You think they're going to move it to... I want to see a Weehaw Magnus, to be honest. I want to see him take the Magnus to mid. We've seen it in the past. We know he can do it. Put the Sky off in support. If HFN play us and pick something for Tavo. Now, they get HFN's troll.
What about Meepo? No. Oh, it's Troll.
So it's gonna be still Scarlet middle, right?
Oh, he's going
it's
to play the
Arsenal
Ursa. Oh, and he's got the Alpine. The
Okay, it's
Alpine
gonna
hat,
be-
at least.
It's going to be position 4. Scarce Mage.
Yeah, Dust.
This is like what Mag Troll. That was what VP was like first 2 picking. For
Yeah. All the season 2016.
Yeah.
It worked. It actually worked. It was a grand final of Kiev Major with Anna killing the VP on Troll.
Do you think it's is it weird that they picked PL into a lineup that's got Magnus, or does that not matter?
No,
Like,
that's fine.
It's okay, even though he's got that, you know that you're going to be against him like a Troll with Cleave. It's still fine to play PL.
PL is a hero like which is hard counterable overall. So for now,
Sure, there's a lot of things that you could
Yeah.
worry about, or
it
you know,
was
say as strong,
TB
but
kind of counter, but
Yeah.
since they changed reflection, it's not that good anymore. And they don't have a. Okay, they have Troll, but and Troll and Ursa,
Rasmus?
it's
Wanna
not
cast the
like
game?
a real counter to
Yeah.
the PL, anyways.
Do you want to cast your own game?
Jump in.
Rasmus is gonna. All right, we've got. I would ask Roman, but it looks like he's eating right now. All right, we have the coach of paiN.
oh, here we go on a paiN game.
On
Oh,
a
this
paiN
is
game.
now the most important question that we're going to start. Misery, where's the Ricky this game?
Hello?
Hello.
Where's the Ricky, Misery? You got a Magnus, you know what happened?
I don't know. Just not this game. We're saving it.
You're saving it. I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah.
Saving that for the winner bracket, right?
Yeah.
All right.
So how do you feel? You happy with the?
Yeah, absolutely.
This is. You happy with what you got?
For sure.
Are you scared of the CC and CTA?
I think we have everything covered, to be honest.
By the
Unless they play like, I don't know, I think they have to play really fast with their heroes. Like if the game goes past 20 minutes and they are not like outside our base containing us, I think we're gonna win.
how is it? By the way, this is your first year coaching, right?
Yeah.
How is it being on the other side?
It's kind of fun. I mean, it's less pressure and yeah, it's different. I kind of like it. It's fun.
Yeah. This time you get to yell at Weehaw, and he has to listen to you.
Yeah.
He's got- I still hear that in my head once in a while. It's like whenever Weehaw makes a clown play, it's like, God damn it, Weehaw.
Yeah, but you still have such a great team. They're playing some great Dota.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
They're super good.
But I would be very nervous on your place because all the time they are making some, they're intriguing.
They are playing very aggressively at all times. They definitely are.
It's a lot of fun to watch.
The games are, I was saying, me and Havos were saying, like, the games are never straightforward.
No, they're not.
Like the 70-minute game yesterday.
They definitely don't play as what do you call it? As methodical as pretty much all other teams. They're very much on feel and like they just play, right? They don't think about the bounty runes are spawning soon or some shit like that. Let's chill, let's wait. They just if they see an opportunity, they're gonna go for it.
That's probably pretty different than the teams that you've played on.
Oh my, the courier.
Are you trying to calm them down or?
No,
Just letting
I
things go?
mean, of course, I'm gonna try to help them, right? But I think they also need to. They have their own identity, right? Which is really important, I think, for the team to be successful. So I think they have some good things going. Like they're unpredictable in that way. Like when you play against, especially the NA teams, like they're very different, right? They don't play as aggressive. They play more on their own timings and their item timings, runes, all that stuff.
Yeah, so let's see if timings are.
What do you guys think about this draft, this game? What do you guys predict?
I mean, I like the Magnus Troll against the PL. I know OpTic kind of picked the PL into your Magnus. And I like the fact that you've sort of got the lanes as such with HFN taking the Troll mid, getting Weehaw away from this sort of TA lane.
Oh, CCNC solo
As I
kill.
say that, as the 1v1. CCNC.
He just-
As I said, I liked it. It's just what's always going to happen,
He was winning in CS too.
Shit happens. It's fine.
Like up top. Getting nuked down quite a bit here, Tavo. Chasing him, they've got him.
Yeah, you don't have a doppelganger yet, so yeah.
I mean, I hear a lot of the pros saying like the side lanes matter now more than the mid does. It's
I
like,
think it's been like that for a while. That's something we said in EG a lot as well.
Yeah.
We build our strategies around it, putting fear mid always and like giving him Lycan and stuff. So just sit there, right? But yeah, I think so. I think it depends, right? Like some teams play around mid more, and the heroes that they draft are more playmake-ish. Like if it's TA mid, even if TA is winning his lane hard, if the side lanes are losing, then the TA is not gonna carry the game.
Yeah.
Right? Because yeah, she's just not type of hero. But if it's like, for example, LGD, they play a lot of Queen of Pain mid, and so at least in the past. And if he wins his lane really hard, maybe has been known to like run around and kill everyone,
And Zai
kill the side lanes.
gonna go down here. One swipe from Weeha. So side lane's being salvaged.
Yeah. I mean, I think OpTic has pretty much no team fight at all. Like they need some. Their team fight is like Crystal Maiden, Ultimate, or something like that. That's their AoE. So I think they definitely need to get out on top of lanes.
HFN having to be very careful there that the side blades don't get him. As CCNC is going to try and move in. Look at the missed chance on him though from the whirling axis. HFN should be fine, gets the slow on CCNC. I say that, he's going to try and man up underneath the tower.
Okay.
He doesn't find the bash.
Dude, he'd have to bash like 6 times there.
Top lane Tavo as well, getting surrounded. OpTic able to pick apart the Magnus.
That's fine. It's like typical paiN things. They're just having fun on lane and then...
It'll be okay.
Yeah.
It'll be fine, man.
As you can see on the CS, still looking pretty good for.
I mean, TA is a pretty
course.
nasty laner, right?
It's the level difference is the big one, especially with the traps online. But
Oh,
CCNC is
Shadow
getting
Melt.
gone on. Yeah, they've got 2 of them going from. Zai is here to offer some sort of safety for CCNC. But is it going to come soon enough? It's not. The shards will not save him. As that's going to be CCNC taken down. King RD with a haste rune keeps the distance. Now turns back towards Zai as he and HFN are able to
He's gonna
slowly
try to
but
get in
surely
front.
chase down the Tusk. And should be able to finish him off. He's got the whirling axis ranged if he needs it. And all the infused raindrop will actually save Zai. Keeps him alive, saving him from that small amount of magical damage from the ranged whirling axis.
Still waiting though.
Oh,
It's not the end.
get him.
Oh, he's got
Oh,
King
he's got
RD.
him. He's got him, Odie.
Very, very.
Oh,
no, the raindrop again!
Misery's not biased at all.
Infused raindrop. Saving lives.
What an item.
Yeah.
Now he's going to put it in backpack, 1 charge, right?
Yeah.
Wait for the urn.
Yeah.
That's value.
That was a value rate drop.
That really was. Nearly looked like that patience would pay off for King
Alright,
RD.
a question. So, if it would be the last one, do you die or like put it in backpack to save for urn?
Oh.
I mean, like, do you
yeah,
survive
I
or?
get it. It's a good question. I
Yeah.
think dying is not that bad there, actually.
Yeah, I would
Because
say
you
also.
just
It's a
fucking
decent,
die.
yeah, it costs
Yeah.
a bit, doesn't it? To
I
It's a
would
level
also
2
again.
Tusk.
Yeah, you respawn faster than running back to base.
So I had like a couple of these situations in pub, especially on Tusk. So yeah, that's why I'm asking for.
What did
some
you do?
other
What,
Otherwise,
what
it's
did you do?
Yeah.
I would die.
You would die, yeah.
Yeah.
I think that is the correct choice there.
Yeah.
Easy.
It probably depends. If you've got like a 6 streak and you're like level 5 at that point.
No, I'm in level 2, 3, maybe 4.
Yeah, then you
like
don't
you're
care.
just roaming.
At bottom. Going on Weeha.
It's not quite got the 6 yet, so hasn't got that damage reduction. It's going to be dove upon by 33, but 33 can't quite get the final right click. Weeha's able to fog him. Back off.
Yeah. Laning against Ench is like such a disaster. You don't want to go on that lane at all on any hero.
I mean, every time we look mid, it looks pretty nasty for Troll, actually, this matchup. I don't know I don't know exactly how it's supposed to go, but he seems to get side-bladed all the time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you guys talk about that in the draft? Was it like...
Oh, he may just be dead here unless he can get a super lucky bash, but it's not going to be the case. CCNC.
I mean, it's not really like HFN is like a carry / mid player, right?
Yeah.
Like I don't think he plays Troll versus TA every day, so
Yeah.
he's probably not so familiar with it. Whereas a guy who plays TA every day is like, I don't think he really cares about any matchup like this. He's just gonna use side blades efficiently.
After level 5, you cannot like do anything on this lane as a troll.
Yeah, I mean TA generally is just like very strong laner.
So bash right now? No.
TPs are going to come through, and will be enough. The CCNC will be able to back off, turns around with the trap again onto
They smoked
HFN.
in.
We do have the rest of OpTic collapsing in from the sideline. Straight in they go on to HFN. The cold embrace is there. They'll get a little bit of heals, but Zai standing his ground with CCNC coming back up to the high ground. They'll finish off HFN once again in this middle lane.
He's going to keep chasing too?
Yeah.
The trap slow, and unlikely to be any sort of save that could be possible for Dusters. Double kill is picked up for CCNC.
Man, he's going to be massive this game.
Yeah. HFN's gonna need Empower.
What level of Empower does he have right now? On Mag? It's just one.
Yeah, one is, it's fine.
Yeah, it's standard at this point.
So yeah. Being as a carry with the Empower, it doesn't matter how you lane, you're still gonna be fine.
Yeah, you're always going to be able to catch up.
Oh, you're gonna die
Starbo's
now.
pretty low here. Just have to screw. It's a bit of a bait. Paicat will pop the stick charges in the doppelganger. Turns towards Tarvin, has the Spirit Lance to finish off
Will
the
he get
kill.
both?
He missed the silence,
Yeah.
unfortunately. It was a pretty cool play though, right? Like they baited him.
The Wyvern's here now.
He's gonna get him.
Nice kill. It's 500 gold.
One lane, Zai tries to trap Weehaw there, but a bit off the mark with the shards. Ends up pushing Weehaw back to safety.
Still seeing him with the sigil right now.
Get themselves a tower, nice and early. Let's put that 9-minute mark. OpTic Gaming clearing out the bottom tier 1 tower. Away from paiN.
So what do you feel like you guys need to do now, Misery, if you're in this position? Lanes haven't gone probably according to plan.
I think you need to try to keep defending the mid tower. And just try to get your item timings. Like you need some Blink Dagger on Ursa, you need some Blink Mag.
Nice solo kill on the PPD.
Lane as well to try and make a bit of a go on to CCC, but he's got the trap slow.
They are listening to you. They were converging on mid.
Yeah, they definitely need to defend mid tower. Try to pressure top tower, and then just farm. Like at the same, like they shouldn't feel like they're on a timer. So they just need to try to defend their towers.
Yeah. And you think that because you think OpTic just has inferior team fight?
Yeah, I think if the game, like I said, if they get stuck getting Blink on Mag and stuff, and they land 1 RP, or 1 Wyvern ult even, then they could just lose the game, right? Like they just need to win 1 fight.
We're going on to Weehaw here with the impetus, the damage, too much for
find HFN?
33.
Doesn't have a TP, no mana yet.
They've got the trap set up as well in the mid lane for the slow if they want to go for it, but it looks like
He's
Paicat
pinging.
will hold back. Maybe 33 can do it. He's still got a full tank. No, indeed, Paicat just comes back in with the Phantom Rush, charges him down, finding both Weehaw and HFN there in that little excursion.
You need to place sentries on the between towers and on the mid lane if you play against A. Otherwise, you can't defend it.
It's a scary place to be, because King RD, he steps up, and indeed, without any sort of sentries down on the Radiant side, he's going to be slowed up and beat down.
Those traps have set up for like 4 kills now.
Yeah, and it's gonna be more and more. Or you give away this tower, or you place a sentry and try to defend it overall.
Yeah.
It's still very hard because they can wait and gather as 5, because for now they are stronger, and re-sentry, and you're gonna waste a lot of money. Tower is gone already, so yeah, they won't care about it. TA is such a great hero, since traps are dealing damage.
Yeah.
You can do so much stuff. You can like creep skip, you can just kill all the way around. You can just farm some part of map even if you are losing, and just trap everything.
You can stack ancients.
Nearby. Yeah, you can do so much stuff. That's yeah. So the hero is living in a second life with that.
It's gonna pretty much come down to if they can defend Roche, and if they don't like crumble completely the next like 5-10 minutes. That's gonna be like if they kill this TA once, for example, like now, this is a really good kill if they can get it.
And they want it. CCNC waiting back. Only 400 gold away now from his Deso. Looks like they're gonna head towards top. You a fan of this move?
It's only Zai there at the moment.
Yeah, I think you're not gonna achieve much there. You're like, but they sniffed it out already. It's fairly predictable.
Like a PPD.
Just diving tier 2s.
So as I've seen, they placed a ward. Yeah, great place. Taking tower, defending the top one. Looks like OpTic are ready since the game 1.
They're stepping
they've
it up,
changed
taking tier 2s. 12 minutes in, top lane Weehaw. We'll open up onto Zai with the slow. Zai gets the sigil out. HFN's also there as well. As Duster as they look to dive. Zai will buy himself some time with the snowball. He's got no backup coming in, so Zai will crumble. At the same time, though, CCNC are able to find the Magnus in the middle lane, and I can only believe potentially from another trap setup.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't go middle at all if you're playing against TA. Okay, they placed a sentry between towers. But
This tower is gonna create a lot of space now for Troll, and like open up the map for paiN to slow the game down, which is really good for them. Maybe it would have been better to try to defend top for OpTic. Not sure. They're definitely in a position where they could fight.
I think Zai had that idea.
Yeah,
He's staying there for even after the smoke had broke.
because like you already got tier 2 bottom, right? And if you TP top and defend this tower and flush the flush paiN out of that lane, then where's paiN really gonna go, right?
Yeah.
The bottom lane's pushed in, mid lane's pushed in, and then after OpTic defends top, they can just immediately move bottom, and then the whole map's just closed for paiN. But now the Troll has a big area to farm, and it's also easier to like, you know, wrap on Roche and stuff because the tower is dead.
And you probably think that OpTic, they would have taken that mid tower anyways at some point. Like that's a...
Did they get tier 2 mid?
They got the tier 1 and did some damage on tier 2.
Yeah, tier 1 was like a while ago though, I think. But they, like, paiN Gaming had no business defending the tier 2 bottom anyways, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we are just about 100 off his Blink Dagger. Very, very surely. How are we looking on Tarbo's farm on the Magnus? He is halfway towards his own Blink.
yeah, they need it so hard, but once the OpTic gonna dive, they can die like anyways. And yeah, then you have Troll and Ursa both buying items, and they're gonna do some stuff.
I guess the scariest part for me, if your paiN is defending that Roshan.
Yeah, it's like if you defend the Roshan and they get Roche and you die, you know, it's like a dilemma. What do you do? Do you defend Roshan and try to fight? Maybe you lose the fight and Roche, or do you just leave them Roche and then you're struggling with like a Blink TA Aegis that will maybe go high ground, right? Like, but the farm that you can get while they're Roshing might be significant in a way, because you can get your Mag Blink, maybe you can get the lanes out, the side lanes out, so you can delay the game further.
Yeah, if they will rush in the point when Mag has Blink, yeah, they should defend it. But
They're going for 2 here.
And found HFN, they've got the shards upon him. Duster taken out by the impetus from 33, and HFN has got no escape either. OpTic with a successful invasion of paiN's jungle.
I think that bottom lane is way too hard for them to play. It's hard to get vision now when you lose your tier 2 like that.
Yeah, I mean, OpTic's vision is so good right now. They see paiN constantly.
These traps as well, causing a lot of issues for paiN. That's 33.
Do you guys still have your tier 1 tower top?
Yeah, we do.
That's probably what's preventing the Roshan.
Yeah,
maybe they
it's-
just don't
it's-
want to risk.
It's good, but I mean, if OpTic moves there as 5, then I don't know if they can defend it.
Tarbo getting dove upon it by Zai, but the turnaround with the silence holds Zai back. Got the Mystic Flare coming down upon him. He's beefy enough to keep himself alive. Winter's Curse to hold them just to the side so they can finish off Zai. Now they'll look to turn their attention over towards 33. Skewer forward from Tarbo. Oh, whiffs the RP. Doesn't catch anybody at all as 33, he has got a force, jumps down. Weehar is there with the Blink follow-up. Can he get the final touch? And he can't. Frostbite from PPD holds him back. He'll try and run himself away, but he's not going to be able to escape Weehar. He will fall. They do get PPD, but it's 2 supports. They lose Weehar, and they also committed RP. Didn't achieve anything with it.
This bottom tower has been hit hard too. I think the PL was there, just at 500 health. paiCat's having a free game, almost has the Yasha.
Yeah, it's great to play either on PA or PL. So if your team is winning, you're having so much time. And also they got both towers on bottom. So yeah, free enemy jungle, free wards there, and you can do whatever they want.
We've got the Blink now on Tarbo. They will of course have to wait that still a minute until that RP is back online. And they have got that sort of jump, that sort of team fight superiority that we talked about. If they can get that jump onto OpTic and enable HFN to just go in and get the damage done.
Alright, they're gonna go for a smoke. Let's see if this is gonna work.
They don't
if
have
OpTic
RPs.
if OpTic is smart, they're gonna like have a hero kind of scouting on the side, like Peter is doing right now, or Psy now. It's hard.
Tabo tries to jump in to look for the skewer play, won't find it. Mystic Flare, Ancient Seal down onto the tusk, but Zai's forced aside. Winter's Curse will cause issues here for 33 as he gets
He's
beaten
down.
down by CCNC. Buyback immediately from 33 as he looks to come back and commit for this Roshan fight. We are getting kited up a little bit by Zai and PPD. 33's back in with that buyback onto the high ground, offering the damage needed to take down Weeha. HFN also falls on the side to CCNC as he chases down and also completes the kill onto Duster. PaiCat going pretty deep here as he was chasing Tavo and King RD, but he has been silenced. Can they finish him off? Though the Phantom Rush usage there to get round to the creeps, to get into the snowball. Smart play there from PaiCat as he will be able to get back to safety.
This TA is just such a problem right now.
Yeah, I mean, it feels like paiN's Gaming's core, Troll, and Ursa are actually too slow for the pace of the game. Like they can't match the timing of Ench and PL.
This TA is gonna have something like.
But the game's still not over. Like that's the thing, right? Like they only need that one fight with RP potentially.
See if we can. So if we chase this one down, Zai tries to charge, but there we go. That man's arranged here now. So as he gets the kill, but CCNC is there with the cleanup. Comes in and gets the kill and return onto Weeha. Top lane, HFN trying to open up onto CCNC. Can't find the bash. PPD holds him down with the frostbite. Trap slow as well.
They do have RP this time.
There they go. There's the jump. The Ancient Seal. Easy with the magical damage burst they have to burst through that Enchantress.
Again, paiN Gaming, such a mess. Ursa is trying to kill Tusk, which is pretty impossible if you're doing some normal stuff, if you just close him, but he gets the kill, and then he dies, and then they return, and yeah, a lot of stuff is happening.
HFN's nearly got his SMY.
Why'd you laugh there, by the way, Misery, when that happened at top?
I mean, it's just like, I don't know. It's just like they're just ready to fight at all times, right?
Yeah.
Is it spring already?
So CCNC just 300 gold away from having a completed BKB. A very, very fast
Was that smoke?
item time in this game.
Yeah. So, OpTic is having a plan.
They want to fight with the Sagas.
Yeah.
Looks like they don't want to just walk up the hill, though.
So we can get the jump on. There we go, straight away. Immediately onto HFN, holding him in place with the frostbite. The impetus from a distance will bring him down. CCNC getting the last touch. Did you get the Winter's Curse out? CCNC having to do quite a bit of damage to his own teammate Zai, but Zai will be fine, forced down, back to safety by 33. Looking to jump forward for more as they chase in onto Duster. Meld Strike and a couple of right clicks brings him low. He gets the Cold Embrace out, won't save him from the magical damage of the shards. As OpTic Gaming find another two and will now be able to take down that tier 1 tower top. It's 10k lead at the moment, 20 minutes in.
Yeah, they need to get some farm. They pretty much need blinks on both cores, maybe some basher. Yeah.
Very.
EKB would be nice, but it's not necessary. They need so much items to get into a good fight. Or maybe RP on 5 people.
Yeah.
Yeah, that can also work.
So far, we've only seen the RP laid out twice. Once on the, I think both times on the Enchantress, but one of them missed.
Yeah.
Because they do still have here, not just the RP, but the Winter's Curse as well. A lot of sort of big AoE team fight. Duster getting Spirit Vessel here and Trap.
Yeah, so much slow in this Crystal Nova and traps. You saw before how they got trapped and then Crystal Nova and they're like pretty much standing still for like 5 seconds. It's like one of the reasons why CM is like banned all the time, right?
Yeah, and you can land some great shards during that slow, and that's pretty much a combo. And if you're not Wyvern or Magnus, you can't escape out of that. So OpTic, you're gonna farm so much right now. They don't wanna go anywhere, so they're just gonna pick off. Okay, they're smoking.
They had a ward there, right? They should have seen that. Yeah.
Yeah. But they don't ping, so maybe they
not.
haven't seen it.
Will make it back safe. There's still... Oh, I say that. He TP'd over to the shrine, actually. So, despite you having the ward there, TP's over. He's going to try and turn towards PPD. He's got some teammates TPing in, but it's not going to be soon enough. He's gone. As the Gree getting him to him there. He heads to farm in his jungle, feeling some safety. The smoke from OpTic gets him. Dusta also found out
He's
here.
got a Hex?
There's a Hex on the
In
tier.
case you got it instead of the BKB
right.
this game, CCNC. So
he's
it's going to
still
be one of the
the
fastest hexes we've seen.
He is so farmed.
Yeah, I think on TA.
That's probably a
record,
record.
yeah.
That's got. 21-minute hex would have been.
Nice
Oh.
reactions.
Yeah.
It's looking grim for my boys.
You said you need to be at 20 minutes. If you're not holed up in your base, the game's going to be
That's
okay.
kind of what happened, right?
Yeah.
Actually.
Where do you think it all went wrong?
I'm not sure. Like, I think probably bot and mid lane didn't go maybe as good as it should. I'm not sure. I couldn't really see in detail what happened in laning phase, but they have to play for that fact, right? Which means they don't have to go for anything unnecessary. Like the troll doesn't have to man fight the T on the tower to go for those type of plays. They don't have to try to kill this Eng maybe. They just have to farm and keep their towers alive and get levels.
But overall, it's hard for Troll to stay against TA on mid lane.
Yeah,
and
probably.
Bots, Eng plus Maiden. Eng Tusk. It's still very strong lane.
Yeah, I mean maybe it would have been better to put the Ursa mid and the troll bot.
That's what I thought.
Because then you have some range on the Eng, right? Like he can't really hit you as much, and then the Ursa mid should be maybe even better against TA because the stacks last like 40 seconds. Something ridiculous now on the third skill. I don't remember how much it is, but it's a long time. Like it's not like napalm or something. You can't actually wait them out.
We have to take themselves this tier 1 tower bottom off the back of trying to look for some action off that smoke, but couldn't quite find anybody.
Okay, we're gonna need some lucky bashes from both cores of paiN Gaming. And then it might be working. But yeah, PL is getting huge.
Do you like the Shadow Blade on PL here?
It's fine. On this hero you can make any item.
Yeah. I'm just thinking, what if he buys a heart now? Can they just end
Yeah.
the game?
Yeah, they can.
What's CCNC's next item? It's got to be BKB, right? Oh, he's going
It's like
Hurricane
a
Pike.
Pike, yeah.
And what's the main reason for him taking the refraction dispels this game? Do you feel over the -4 meld armor?
Dispels what? Wyvern Q, right?
Does it get rid of the miss from...
It
It
should,
removes the
yeah.
troll miss, I
Removes the troll
suppose.
miss,
It
yeah.
removes the Ursa slow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So nice
That's
gameplay.
probably why it's probably the troll for the most part.
So you don't have to get MKB?
Yeah, maybe that's the idea. But you still have to you still have to click the spell, right? Like if you go in with a refraction and it's on cooldown,
Yeah.
it effectively has
you
no
have
use,
to, yeah, you have
right?
to.
So it's kind of a
maximum
weird
use.
talent that way.
Yeah.
Like, it's
we
very
very
situational.
rarely see it.
Yeah.
You usually, as a D8, you try to have two like first spells, so you put one and
Right.
then
Sure,
yeah,
you're ready with the second.
For sure.
you wait
Yeah.
for the second refraction. Yeah. Maybe opponents not gonna help you with that, but you can try at least.
Ooh.
I think
RD.
I think even if he walks by there and he's in the trees, he does not see him.
Yeah, he cannot
There's
see.
a spot there.
Yeah, paiN Gaming are not scared. They are not sitting on base all the time. So yeah, if they will have a chance to have a good fight, they
I
will
mean,
use it.
Troll is honestly pretty strong right now. He has BKB, Yasha, Blink, right? So
Yeah. Both cores has Blink, so if they will be able to focus someone.
Tavo from this tree spot as well. Look to see if we can get a perfect setup. It's going to be the Hex play from CCC. There's the jump. Gets the RP down. In they go as well. They've got
He's
the damage to
down.
take CCC out. PPD for the side though, going with the op, but the Winter's Curse is there to cancel it. Hold the two of them, the bash onto Zai, they found themselves a second. CCC
got
has
back.
brought back. He's trying to get himself back over towards the fight. HFN with another bash, controls up. PPD's found the CM. Looking, trying to find 33, but the backup's back in for OpTic as they clean up HFN, as well as Dusta. But paiN Gaming able to make a bit of a dent there into OpTic's lineup.
Yeah, they can still always kill this TA with that RP.
But
that could have been
Dust
like
blinked, but he didn't take TA into a snowball. I don't know why. Maybe he couldn't click or something.
they were trying to like split up. I think maybe I'm not sure what happened, but I saw the Winter's Curse. It was kind of unfortunate. Control was
Yeah.
BKB'd, hitting the edge, and then he got he used Wyvern ult.
Straight back in towards the mid. paiN on 33. To take this tier 3 tower.
Glyph is popped, no ultis now.
Yeah, for sure, hard is better. But with Shadow Blade, you get more mobility since they bought Hex and Shadow Blade and stuff like that. They can catch someone.
Yeah.
They know that paiN Gaming isn't sitting on their base, so yeah, they can have a chance. Maybe he's making MKB, okay. But Nullifier would be cool, I think. On PL right now. Okay, Rosh is up. Yeah, great timings for OpTic Gaming.
Yeah, they know there's no RP to worry about. Winter's Curse is back up. Still 20 seconds.
Yeah, they don't care. They have RP or not, they are just
I
going
guess
in.
they are. They're a decent amount ahead. In fact, they're looking to maybe take a fight outside of the pit.
Oh my god, look at it slowly. So much.
But the BKB has also been disarmed though. Ancient Seal out onto an illusion.
That's the scary part, is you have to pop that BKB so early.
And now you're not going to have it. If OpTic
Sai.
comes try and fight.
Still on the chase.
So looking towards Duster.
They're trying to force the Winter's Curse.
Weehart on the side does jump onto PPD. He'll dispatch the CM, but there's paiN who tries to find. In fact, Weehart turns just for the bash, does find it, but Doppelganger's still there. Tavo comes in, gets the 2-man RP. They're trying to move forward, but the Hex is there from CCNC, heavily limiting the damage output of paiN Gaming. He's trying to chase forward onto paiN. paiN incredibly low, but Weehart's got him with the clap. Weehart will find the kill, but the impetus from 33, the uphill miss. Is it going to be enough to keep Weehart safe? It
And
is.
he gets the
He
blink.
gets the blink out. Weehart will be able to get himself out of the fight. Tavo going for the invis play. They don't have detection on him, so Tavo will be fine for now. Zai on the side, chasing towards King Ardi. paiN did buy back for this. As King Ardi goes for the Ghost Scepter TP out, he's not going to make it. The magical damage from the Spirit Lance and the shards will finish him. But Weehart survives. OpTic are able to go straight into the pit though, as they have, as I say, brought paiN back into the game for this one, where they should be able to secure him the Aegis.
Man, that fight looked like just one or two things break a little bit different.
Yeah, if Troll could have BKB.
Yeah, he would have killed too.
Yeah.
Really quick.
And same about Miss on Ursa. Dota is a...
Dota works both ways.
Yeah. It helps both. But for now, paiN Gaming can fight. If they somehow disable Tusk from saving, it's gonna be a great fight, because otherwise they cannot save at all. They have only one force staff on Ench, I think.
Yeah. You see what OpTic's doing too in these fights, right? They're isolating out the Wyvern, trying to force him to cold embrace himself.
Yeah.
They don't stack up.
Looks like they know how to play Dota, right?
But it's hard. It's like easier said than done. Otherwise, like Mag would be a useless hero at all phases, right? Because Dota's chaotic. For a second, you group up, you don't think about it. You get 4-man RP'd.
You don't see Mac that often.
Did they buy a gem now? Or nah, they're just censoring around. Okay. Gem could be good for paiN, but I don't know if anybody can really afford it. You don't want your cores to buy gem, even though it's kind of needed against all these traps and.
Yeah. TA is a really hard hero to play against. If you buy gem and you suddenly lose it somehow, yeah, the game is pretty much over for you. Because traps are gonna make your life.
Look at this smoke straight away.
They
Trying
know
to look for the
Weehart's
play,
there.
they've got the Hex. He's back up Weehart, he's going to get it soon enough. There's the golden embrace. We'll buy time for him. The rest of the team heads over. Winter's Curse comes down. Weehart pops the BKB in the enraged. Turns towards paiN, starts to get those Fury swipes stacked up. He's looking to run, but the right click from CCNC will find him. Weehart's taken out. They're trying to chase for more OpTic. Slow onto Duster. Duster. He'll over. Tavo whiffs the RP. Doesn't get any of them.
Gonna get hexed up again.
And another kill for OpTic. Tavo gone for 50 seconds. Duster has bought back. But OpTic, with the full 5-man alive and intact, they're into the base of paiN Gaming. Will find the tier 3 tower and more. Weehart buys himself back into the game. I'll say more, but looks like that buyback will push OpTic away from the racks for now, at least until the next creep wave. We'll see how hard they want to go in again. They know without the RP and Winter's Curse, it's very hard for paiN Gaming to kick off a team fight. As paiN Can they find any sort of way to jump in? Look at the silence onto paiCat, quick with the Manta Star. Removes it, they've taken down the range Rex OpTic. CCC stands his ground, looks towards the melee. In fact, jumps forward. We Are does find the bash, but a quick force play from outside will keep CCC at a safe distance. Just being able to focus onto the melee barracks. We Are seeing if he can find a chance to jump in again. paiCat falling relatively low. He's got the Spirit Vessel heal to bring him back up. They do keep the racks safe for now, as paiN Gaming have got Tavo back in the game. Now keep the melee racks alive.
They don't need to push. So if they will say, okay,
Okay.
Troll is out.
Outside of the base there, indeed, HFN a little far away from the rest of his team as the damage is too much. As HFN dead without buyback. Going out a little too far alone as OpTic were ready to collapse back on top of him. Winter's Curse, drawing paiCat's attention to the side. PPD has been taken out. Weehaw keeping himself away from 33. Tavo goes for the skewer play onto paiCat. paiCat looking for King RD. King RD turns with the silence. They've taken the Aegis out of his hands, but paiN Gaming, they're without two of them now for 50 seconds. No buyback. Now without Duster as well. He's down for a minute. Zai diving in, finds the punch onto Tavo. Tavo's got the Shadow Blade. Weehaw being kited up. The BKB, is it going to be enough to save him? Doesn't look like it with the damage coming in from the right clicks. He'll fall. They've got the detection onto Tavo. He gets hexed up. Everybody dead on paiN Gaming, and GG is called as they tap out. OpTic Gaming will be able to draw the series to a 1-1.
Said they needed to not get corralled inside their base. Unfortunately, that is what happened.
It's kind of hard when you lose 20 to 1,000 gold, even if you have Magnus and like team with Aegis, they can do whatever they want. So you catch only one guy with Aegis, or you don't catch anyone else. Yeah, Ursa is trying to blink all this on CM, but yeah, that kill forces him to use BKB, and then he is getting useless.
I think actually just swapping the troll on the Ursa would have made the game a lot simpler for paiN. Because I think it would have been a lot harder for Tusk and Inch to pressure troll Wyvern. And at the same time, Ursa would have done better mid as well. He would have benefited more from the levels. Like troll anyways, like what does he really get out of like being mid, right? He doesn't need the levels, he's not going bottle, he's not, you know, he's kind of just gonna farm the entire game, right? So it doesn't really matter how much he gets early on.
That would be slightly better, but still, yeah. If Ench gets, for example, Satyr, like the wave shooter, I don't know. We call it the Satyr. Is it the
Satyr?
Satyr?
The Satyr.
Yeah, the Satyr. Yeah.
The purple guy.
Yeah, it's gonna be GG for any lane, whatever they stay.
Yeah, I don't know how they. I don't know. We didn't actually see how the lane played out much. I think there's something you can also block the camp, right?
Yeah,
with Radiant. I told him that as well. So I think you can, if you ward the camp and you just chill a bit and then wait, and then when Inch maybe gets like around 5 minutes and try to push with the catapult and stuff, you can delay that with Wyvern W and keep your tower alive. Then, you know, maybe the game slows down a bit because they missed their timing to take towers. But what happened instead is like they took a tower with 5-minute catapult bottom, then they went mid and the 10-minute catapult, and both towers dead. And now it's like,
yeah, and bot
shit,
tier 2 also
you know,
died.
and your heroes are low level and they're a troll and Ursa, they can't exactly fight, right? So they needed to try to keep their towers up, like tier 1s, like for a longer time.
Yeah, maybe even with the Ursa Wyvern lane, if they block the camp, it would be not that bad. But yeah, if you're playing against Ange, you should remember that. That's why you don't give that hero that often, and if you give it away, you should be prepared to play against, because it's often really hard. So we see that game. Yeah, it was tough for pretty much every lane. And you rely on Magnus Blink, and if he don't get it really fast, he cannot fight at all. Pretty much you will be able to stay on base all the time, and you can stun for Sky ulti, and you can slow for that. It's a little bit hard. You need to win lanes with that pick.
Yeah, I think we had second pick this game, and we went for Skywrath to kind of try to win the lanes, because we knew that they had CM, Tusk, and Ench already, right? All we need to do is try to win the lanes, and we're going to be fine. And they picked this PL, right? And it's kind of very good against Sky in a way.
Yeah.
Even laning phase 2, he doesn't care that much. So that's the benefit of having first pick. I don't know if there was a different pick. Like ideally, we would have wanted CM there. That would have been good. But yeah, that hero's first pick, so.
Pretty good at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, but there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Another series in the bag. 1-1 between the two sides. That one will end between paiN Gaming and OpTic Gaming. And we have a very exciting series, of course, coming up for you next. So do not go anywhere. In fact, we've got a campfire story. But first of all, of course, thanks to Blitz, to Vorst, and our special guest Misery. Thank you very much for joining us on the couch for this one, sir. And we'll let him get back to his team as we will send you guys and girls over to a very special campfire story. So don't go anywhere. Campfire story, a little outbreak, and then EG versus OpTic. We'll see you soon.